Right, welcome. Today I'm going to talk to you about French polish. I've been using French polish for a while now, absolutely love it, but it's a little bit awkward. The reason I use French polish is because it gives this crystal clear finish and like nothing you can really get. Super glossy and it's absolutely magnificent. The other benefit to it is once you've got the knack that I'm going to show you today, it's really simple to repair. You just get your pad out and you just wipe it all down and then it's done. There are disadvantages to it. It's quite time consuming to start it. It's not very durable, so if you pour a bit of alcohol on it or you leave a glass on it, you're going to leave a mark. So how? So the way I do it is I get the flakes, buy the flakes separately, buy the methylated spirits separately, and then you mix them up, proportion them. So to start with, I'll use something called the 2 pound cut. 2 pound cut is 2 pounds of flakes to 4.5 litres of methylated spirits. Obviously, I'm never going to make that amount, so I just ratio it down. So normally I'll do about 40 grams of flake to 200 ml of methylated spirits. And the reason I don't mix it all up at once is because it goes off. So after about 6 months, if you use it again, what will happen is that you'll put it on, but it won't go off. So you can't sand it down. It'll always be tacky. And then so if that happens to you, you'll know what's gone on. So 0 again, and pop 200 grams in. And there you go. And now put the lid on, and what you have to do is you have to wait for the crystals to dissolve. This isn't going to happen overnight, probably take a day or so. Just leave it in the house in a warm area, shake it every hour or so, and then it'll be ready. So as I say, if you haven't got time, buy the solution, but if you have, then this is definitely the way to do it. Right, if you're enjoying these videos, and you want to see more about timber, you want to see more about finishing wood, you want to see anything about technology, then go to the channel, go to the YouTube channel, hit like, subscribe. Really makes a big difference to me, and I really appreciate it. Also, if you've got anything to say and you've got any comments, put a little comment in beneath, and I'll respond. Let's prepare the piece of timber. So today I'm going to use just a little bit of timber that you can see there, and all you need to do is just sand it down like you would normally a piece of timber. So maybe like a 80, 120, 320, and then I just finish it off with quad 0 wire wool, and what that gives is it just gives a really sort of smooth finish to timber. Then you can either put it on with a pad or you can put it on with a brush. So for me, I put it on with a brush because I'm not as professional, but it's easier to get it on. You do about 4 coats. So you put a coat on, let it dry after about 20 minutes, buff it down with the wire wool, and then put another coat on, buff it down, put another coat on. It's pretty straightforward until you've built up sort of until you've built up quite a thick layer. And then what you can do is just give it that final buff down, get it flat as a pancake. Maybe use a sanding block, and then use 320, use 320, and then final wire wool, and then you're ready to start polishing. First of all, you've got to make the pad. Let's make the pad. So the pad, you need a bit of a jumper. And a bit of a shirt. So shirt, non sort of ridged shirt, just a real smooth, fine cotton, and then the wool. Just put it into the middle and tighten it all up. And what you can do then is add a bit of shellac into the wool. The wool will sort of hold on to the shellac, and then just squeeze it all up, and then your pad is ready. And then rub the pad over. And just keep rubbing it. If it starts to stick, then you just need to put a little bit of oil. I use olive oil, but you can use linseed oil or anything like that. and just keep on rubbing and repeating, and eventually you'll get this absolutely mirror finish. So just keep watching. Hold on, and I'll show you. And then wait for it to dry. Just give it a little rub down again, clean the surface, and then give it another go. And then you'll just get a deeper and deeper finish. And it depends how far you want to go. So on this, you can see that I've only gone one or two little coats, and I'll probably carry on later on and get a deeper sheen. But as you can see, it's already looking absolutely perfect. I'm also going to put some of the links to some of the shellac and some of the bits and pieces that I've bought in there below. So have a look beneath in the bio, and you'll find out where you get some links to whatever you need. So when that has dried for a day or so or something like that, because it's only thin coats, we're going to quickly just rub it down again. So just get the wire wool on it, just to take any bits off it. Just take all the bits off, and then get a cloth, clean that off. Let's get a cloth. Once you've cleaned it off, get our pad. There we go. Then wrap it up. Then we're just going to go over it lightly, and just take, and it'll basically give it the final polish. So let's do that. Right, so you've gone over it once, now just take the pressure off. So it feels a bit thick, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit more methylated spirits in it. Just nice and lightly, fast and light. That doesn't seem to be grabbing at all now, which is just what you want it to be. Just keep doing that until you're happy with it. Barely any pressure. And there you have it. Almost mirror-like. So if this is the sort of finish that you want, then buy some shellac flakes and get stuck in. Right, see you later.